Nigeria, we hate thee.
It's a film set in Nigeria 1960 and it is set against the backdrop of Nigeria independence. It's a detective crime film where we have the British colonial masters at the verge of independence summon a northern detective from Nigeria to resolve a crime, a murder case in a small town, which is a trade zone in southwest Nigeria.
I'm Inspector Monday Afata, in charge of the police station. Yeah, and now I'm shooting.
My position in October 1st is the production designer. My principal function is to oversee the entire art department, construction department, property department, the costume department, makeup.
In terms of choosing equipment for this shoot, yeah, of course, I did that, and was shooting with the Epic. I had to tease him. I said we should shoot this on the 35. 35 also just because of the feel. What I sensed that 35mm was going to do, the old feel. There's a feel I felt I needed to go for. But of course, the challenges of shooting film in this country, it's enormous.
Been looking through a lot of researches for October 1960. Mannerism of Nigerians, their way of dressing.
Mrs. Ransom Kuti, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Winterbottom.
How delightful to see you.
The way of talking.
I only wish I shared the same feeling.
Their way of engaging in the various forms.
Please, do take a chair.
Ojebi.
And we actually went choosing location for this our epic film.
Inspector Danny Waziri, this is Lord Sebastian Tompkins. Good afternoon, sir. This is Fred Acton. Fred's retired Chief Superintendent in Scotland Yard, currently an attaché to the outgoing Governor General in Lagos.
Waziri, you're the police
Native
officer.
police officer.
You're the native police officer who
solve the heading of that Scotsman case in an Uber. Good job. Very good job.
Sorry to cut you. That line, I'd like to just say while standing, and conclude it sitting down. So you will be overall concluded the case of and if you sit that
Finish. Once when they sit down,
yeah,
we can put your travel and do the second frame. We'll take it again from top another bottom, so they sit down into the frame. That works. Thank you guys. Looking good.
Detective Inspector Danny Waziri, this is Lord Sebastian Tompkins.
Good day, sir.
I'm playing a chap called Lord Sebastian Tompkins, who is a really very unpleasant man. A stereotypical idea of British colonialism.
A strain in the chain of command.
A strain? Seems to me that you had a full-scale mutiny on that.
Absolutely no doubt that there were scores, hundreds of horrible, sadistic men like him.
Ever since we constructed that link road from Lacodia, Akoti has become a strategic destination in the western region, a gateway to the north. Victoria!
October 1st is about a gruesome series of murders that is reported in a small town on the eve of independence of Nigeria from Britain. And my character sends a detective to go and check out what's going on.
In a few weeks' time, we hand over the government to an independent Nigeria. I don't mind a few cases of petty crime going unsolved, but I'll be damned if I allow a double murder to slip through the cracks.
He must have seen something in me. He must have guessed that I will be able to interpret what he has in his mind. Because at the end of the day, the story is all mine. All I'm trying to do here is to interpret what the man wants. And I think I will try and do that.
Waziri, you that native police officer that solved the beheading of the Scotsman case in Enugu, eh?
Yes, sir.
To tell the true Nigerian story. How it happened, what is happening, how I... Well, present in Nigeria, we must start from somewhere. And the beginning is always where you start from. It's not just Nigeria. What happened before Nigeria became independent? What did they do? What was our interrelationship between each other? Did we get it right? That's the big picture. That is, indeed, a question for me and several others to answer. And I think October 1st will proffer so many answers to several questions.
For example, the film deals with cultural differences.
Nah, Igbo community. Sergeant, your guy here and the Hausa killer, they are brothers. We not trust them.
The film deals with religion.
A cross. Who will want to commit such a depravity?
The film deals with crime.
Another girl is missing.
Ó wà nínú ìgbèkùn. Agara dá yóò sì tún pààyàn sí.
Chidima!
And how efficient the Nigerian police force used to be, way back. The relationship between the colonial, the British colonialist and the subject, the Nigerians.
All right, let's go. Let's run the line, please.
Thunder! Hey!
All right, and action!
We are dealing with premeditated murder. We must smoke him out from wherever he receives sanctuary. He will continue to kill to quench his thirst for blood.
Yeah, I think in this film, most
not just Nigerians, I think every African will be able to see a reflection of themselves in this film, because at some point every African country got independent or got colonized, you know, by the Western world, and at some point they got independent. More so, the younger generation will get to learn, you know, about our history, because most of these things have been erased. You can't even. People are more distracted now with, you know, all the social media and stuff. Nobody digs into history anymore. But you know, this is a film. It has entertainment, but at the same time, it's very educative. So people will be forced, you know, to learn and to acquire all the information that this platform will create for them.
We are dealing with premeditated murder in the first degree.
Agara ibani jatifi dani.
Stranger or kinsman, the killer knows the lay of the land well. Like a river of blood, he moves in and out at will, at his pleasure. We have to smoke him out from wherever he receives sanctuary. He will keep on killing until his thirst for blood is quenched. He is a highly disturbed individual, deranged, devoid of any human compassion. Talk to everybody. Question everyone. Find out anything unusual, out of the ordinary.
If I win, we be kaforo lede.
Why does he kill? What drives a man to such insanity? What are the murders taking place in Akote? And if by chance you come into contact with the killer, you must blow your whistle. Do not attempt to tackle him by yourself.
Yes, this is just about the two of them. Okay. That's fantastic. Let's go for a take now.
Okay, we're going for the take.
Scene where Aderoko and Koya meet on the road, and their paths crossed, and it's been a very big setup and very challenging one. And we have several other takes to do today. God see us through.
Directs a fantastic young man who is focused, who knows what he wants and how to go get it.
He's telling the story very well. He's got a very clear image in his head, as I say, and in his own words, he says that he's only shooting reveals. He believes the film's already shot, and he's just revealing it. And I think that's great. When you listen to the great artists, and someone like Michelangelo said that David was inside the marble and he just had to chip away, and David was revealed. And so, without wanting to compare Kunle to Michelangelo.
Be vigilant. Be watchful. Beware. Dismissed.
Because it's the first Nigerian movie I'm doing that goes back in history.
Sumanu! Who is that?
Who is that? You can't let him. He says, who is that? You say, Palace Guard. Sumanu.
Who is that? Sumanu, the palace guard, sir. Sumanu. And you are standing here. Apprehend him! Sumanu! Drop!
I've been appearing on screen since I was 15. Television. I started as a stage person. And I've worked with a lot of good filmmakers and good actors as well on set. But this is something else.
Okay, camera set.
All right, quiet and action.
All the scenes actually have brought in their own unique challenges. But one of the scenes so far I've shot that is kind of interesting was when I had to shoot the train station.
Eso kemi ṣàdúrà sí introduction.
You're going in there. 4, how many? 4. 3. You are in there. The 5 people, how many? I call it epic because we found ourselves waiting patiently and having collaboration with the Nigerian Railway Corporation and making sure that we shot in those areas that were created in the year 1894.
Did the movement on the camera to create the illusion opposite direction as if the train was moving. We had like 20 extras and made it look as if it was just a train station with hundreds of extras. I had a big 5K lamp in front of the carriage and 2 1Ks by the side to create an illusion as if the train was alive, and then we put smoke in the place. I mean, at the end of the scene, when we finished shooting that scene, it was amazing what we got.
Adérọ́pọ̀ Ọ̀kàrẹ̀, mo fẹ́ jáde kọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, mo fẹ́ pàdé àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi àtijọ́.
Àmọ́ wá o, gbòòrò rọgbọ báyìí o. Ìgbàkigbà tó bá ti fẹ́ jáde, rí pé o mú ìkan àbí méjì dá nínú àwọn àlàrí.
I play Prince Aderoko, who's the first graduate of the little town who was taken away as a child to study under the colonial, religious leaders that were there at the time.
I will be playing the role of a king in the movie, The Alakote of Akote Land.
Ojú ọ̀sán ribiribi tá a dì lẹ́gbẹ̀rin. Kágbẹ́mi gbẹ́gbẹ́ àwọlé oníbàásín. Adíbá fún oníbàásín. Kárùmí rùúrù àwọlé oníbàásín. Díbá fún oníbàásín.
I try to put in myself, read into the scenario of how civilization have been trying to erase some of our cultural values. And I'm very, very happy to play this role.
Mo débi tí ń rè kókó, gbẹ̀kẹ́ni fọwọ́ tilé. Mo débi tí ń rè kókó.
Lord Lugard woke up one morning in 1940, had a cup of tea, and threw us all together and said, "Behold Nigeria." Meanwhile, the tribes can barely even stand each other.
I think our prince here is an advocate for Aduni Oluwole.
Who is Aduni?
When did Nigeria actually attain our independence? October 1st. But now, this is not about the independence. This is about events that happened around that time, but which can also be interwoven with the independence.
The film is about the energy and the very heart of Nigeria, the beauty of our culture, of our history, and also of our future.
Said like you don't know it. Then we'll do another one. You sing it line by line. Then we'll do another one where you sing it like you know it. Do you understand? Okay, so when the time is right, you have to hear my song, whatever, you get to go.
longer sing the national anthem from Britain, God Save the Queen. Our new independent Nigeria will have its own national anthem. Nigeria, we hate thee. Nigeria, we hate thee.
The role is a very key center in the entire controversy. The role of Tower is sort of like the link to so many disjointed and broken puzzles in the movie.
Koya, it's time for evening prayers.
Yeah, his leg and side
views.
The guy's chain. So the door they're gonna enter can be anywhere around here. Somewhere here. So when they walk, so once they come out from down, they walk down into the end of it.
The sets look amazing. The costume that I'm wearing when I'm playing the Reverend and taking the kids away looks very, very imposing. Makeup crew, everybody seems very professional and a very satisfying experience.
The first challenge was raising the budget for this film, which was $2 million. I don't think anybody in this country has ever done a film, an independent film, with such an amount. We got Lagos State government, thanks to the visionary governor of Lagos State, Babatunde Raji Fashola, who also saw the potential, in this film, and I'm sure he figured that the film is going to add a lot of value, not only to Lagos State but to Nigeria and Africa, as a continent, and they keyed into the project. They supported us. Then we got Toyota Nigeria, to also come on board. The chairman of Toyota Nigeria, Chief Michael Adeojo, also saw the potential in this film, and they embraced the whole idea. After we started shooting, we've already started shooting, and we got Guinness Nigeria to also come on board, and also Sovereign Trust Insurance. We look at okay, how can we get costumes for free or close to nothing. We approached Diola Sego, who gave us attention and agreed to collaborate with us on the project, and that really helped subsidize the budget on costume. All the support from these people helped subsidize the budget, I think, by 30%, so the rest was difficult to raise.
Part of the message in this film is that Nigeria, we've had always a great past. Our 60s was glorious. It wasn't all bloody and killings and so on. No, we had very beautiful aspects. We had civil servants, as epitomized in Waziri, who resolved matters that even Scotland Yards couldn't crack. And he's a Nigerian. So heroism in our workplace is not something of today. We've had it yesterday. The only thing is that we need to tap into our yesterday to understand where Nigeria is going today. That's it. So Oktoberfest is all about that.
October 1 is just one film out of hundreds of films that we're gonna make from this table, from Golden Effect Pictures. If you're willing to learn how to make film the Kunle Afolayan way or the Golden Effect Pictures way, we're gonna release series of this film October 1, which is very detailed. It's going to be in DVDs, and it's going to start from the pre-production stage, how the script was built, to how the The actors, every actors was auditioned and casted, even the foreign actors, how they were auditioned and casted. When we did our location recce, how we found what and how we decide what, then how we put the crew together, the technical crew, how we arrived at, creating different sets for different, scenes. Even the post-production process, the audio post-production, the color correction grading post-production, the VFX post-production, all this we're gonna capture and put on DVD. So if you're interested in buying, just always watch out and stay glued to our website, goldeneffectspictures.com, www.goldeneffectspictures.com, and all these information will be there. And you can also check the website of October 1, october1movie.com, www.october1movie.com. You can follow me on Twitter, Kunle Afolayan, at Kunle Afolayan. I'm on Instagram, on Facebook as Kunle Afolayan. I look forward to working with everybody again, on our next and future projects. And I wish everybody all the best of luck.
I cannot sweep it under the rug.
You listen to me! You'll do as you're bloody well told!
I think I know the killer.
December 12, 1959, federal election date in Nigeria. From north and south, we all fight to win. Most struggles ended in Bakodaya. Most struggles ended in Bakodaya. Nakwana.